I'm here in South Africa in 2026 and we are going to have a crazy trip and a crazy video. Let's go. Good afternoon or good morning to you legends, and today we have a special video featuring so many different animals, starting with these incredible ostriches, which are just incredible, one of the fastest animals on the planet at running. And we had an incredible tour guide on this safari tour who explained so many things, including this tortoise he found.
So normally the females are flat, so the males kind of stand on top of the female to mate with him. So sometimes they stuck like dogs for 2 minutes. And the other one is the big one, the leopard tortoise. So they live up to, all tortoises live up to 150 years. But sometimes the males fight. So the one wants to tip the other one over on his back. When you're on your back, you're gonna vanish. That's survival of the fittest.
That man you see there was an absolute legend throughout the trip, and he showed us some wildebeest and explained to us how there are two types of wildebeest, and he basically knows every single one and all their names too.
We have two species, we have the blue and the black.
Look
The
at that
black
one.
ones are very skitty.
And within the same region, we saw these beautiful zebras, or zebras depending on how you like to say it, literally 5 meters away from these wildebeest. They were beautiful to look at. You have two types of zebras here, the mountain zebra and the plain zebra, and you can even get zonkies, which is a mix of a donkey and a zebra together, and you can literally get them with the hybrid of a male and a female.
Usually the stripes get imprinted to his brain, and he's gonna know in a group of 100 zebras which one is his mother. So when you look at this group of zebras, can you see they stand in smaller groups, family groups? Can you see one starting with a couple of females? So that's a family group, it's a harem structure. So when they walk away, they break in smaller groups, like a family group.
After seeing the grass grazers, we went over to see the predators, and unfortunately these animals were kept in cages, but we did get to see some incredible lions that had actually been rescued, so that's why they're not really allowed to just roam freely. They would also take a lot of the stock of animals that are available here in the park. After all, it's only about 10 kilometers long, but these lions were fantastic. There were many females, only a couple of males, but to get up and close with lions is very, very cool, although not quite as cool as seeing them completely in the wild. But nonetheless, it was a very cool experience. There's truly just something special about seeing lions in Africa, something that not many people get to do. I'm truly grateful.
So we actually take part of his manhood away. That's why the mane will stop growing and the color will fade away with time. You wanna talk, my boy? Yeah, talk. People wanna hear you talk. So you know that sound can travel about 10 kilometers. But that's normal communication.
Everybody is always fascinated with the male lions, but the female lions do the real work. They are the real hunters of the family. So to see these female lions was absolutely incredible, and they were just chilling, resting, as they do for most of the day.
But as I was saying, one lion can have up to 6 cubs in 100 days. So that's why you actually don't want a big lion. So also, normally the females is the breadwinner. So the females will make the kill, but the male is a kid, he's like a king. But he got his own job. So he will be the first to feast on the meal, but he got his own job. Don't underestimate him, he can take a blue wildebeest down by himself. But you have to make sure there's no intruders in the territory and the family members are safe. Because lions, they have the instinct of hunting, but they can't hunt for themselves. So if you're gonna put the fences down, we are afraid in 2 or 3 months we don't have lions because they're literally gonna starve of hunger. They can't make it. They don't know how to hunt.
From an ethical point of view, what he just said was very important since they literally cannot be released back into the wild since they just don't have the hunting abilities and they don't know how to chase down prey since they are fed dead prey and dead meals. So they don't know how to hunt anymore, and reintroducing them to the wild would just not be good for anybody. So keeping them in these cages seems a little bit cruel. It seems like a small space, but it does make sense. And after all, these people are doing these lions a favor. An interesting fact about lions is they can actually make love 40 times a day. I thought that was pretty passionate. Only the females can actually get to the top of this little tree branch because they're more athletic, and the males are so much more lazy that they haven't figured it out yet. I thought that was interesting. I saw these tortoise literally situated all around. This was where we were having lunch at the half time. And eventually we saw some giraffes and got out of the truck to get up close with this beautiful creature that our guide showed us in front of us. I could not believe it. What a majestic animal. Not scared, is he?
Yeah, actually when they kind of walk away from you, they're not feeling relaxed, but when they stare at you, they also not feel relaxed, but you can see they're easy relaxed. So if they're not feel relaxed, they will walk away.
As a lanky person myself, I felt like this giraffe was my spirit animal. Well, minus the vegetarian diet, but it was absolutely fantastic to see. I truly was amazed by this. And there was an animal a little later on that you will see in this video that shocked me even more, but the giraffes were truly stunning.
I can weigh up to 15 kilograms. So why the big heart?
The neck, pump blood to the head.
Yeah, to pump the blood to the brain. So you can say giraffe have high blood pressure. Yeah. So when they bend the neck, they can't stand for more than 1 minute. Otherwise the blood is gonna rise to the brain. Sometimes they get dizzy and fall down. But when they drink water, they open up the front leg. So they bend the front legs more, so there's something that will help them to block the blood from running to the brain. So when you look at a giraffe from the distance, can you tell the sexes apart? Look at the horns. Yeah, how will you tell which ones are that? Males or females? Males, yeah. 1.6 tons. 1.6 tons.
Is he going to share it when he gets it done?
Then last but not least, I got to see an animal that I wanted to see for so long. I had seen one previously on a safari tour, but this one was truly special to get up and close with, as they were amongst the only rhinos in the entire park, a male and a female, staring us right down too.
There's our gentleman in the front. That's the legs. Into the vehicle. We are very cautious when we have the smaller vehicles.
He's coming over. Oh.
Do you think here rhino can see it? So Max is around 2.2 ton, and Lily is 1.8 ton.
When he last year, he dropped.
Isn't it?
That's Maxi.
Oh, you guys God.
No,
The time
no,
we did, you-
no, it was not you. That's
An interesting thing you might have spotted with these rhinos is that they don't have the majority of their horn. Now, why is this? Have they been poached? Technically, no. The reason they actually do this in the park deliberately and take the horn off is because poachers will deliberately target them and take them down and cause a fatality for each rhino. and this is why they literally cut them off, so there is no value to their horn. However, it did make me wonder what they are doing with the rest of the horn, and hopefully they are not selling it. But apparently they are trying to make a change and not to continue doing this and just improve their security around the park to stop poachers. But poaching is an absolutely massive problem in South Africa. It is actually extremely worrying. But there you go. Those are two incredible rhinos. Max, that big boy in the front, and his wife next to him. Thank you so much for watching. This was an amazing day, truly a memory for me, my family, and my girlfriend. And I hope to see you next time in the next video. Please like, please subscribe, and it does us the world of good if you turn those post notifications on, because you will never miss a video. And we have so many more videos coming out of South Africa, out of Mexico, and many more countries. I hope to see you next time, but for now, adios.